if you have a YouTube video which is getting a lot of views, then you might consider converting into a text blog post in WordPress. Some people might say blogging is dead, but this is far from the truth. Some people want to quickly skim a blog post going to the solution right away instead of patiently watching a full video. Plus, you can also put your affiliate links within the blog post, which will have a better conversion rate, because majority of the people do not bother to check out the affiliate links in the YouTube description. For example, if you have a recipe video on how to make a chocolate cake, you have a video about it on YouTube, but using this method which I am going to show you right now, you can, in a very short time, you can convert that video into a blog post where you can insert various types of affiliate links, such as the ingredients and the appliances such as air fryer, etc., within the blog post. Okay, so that's how you do it. In the first step of converting your YouTube video into a blog post is to transcribe your video, which means turning your words you are speaking in the video into text. To do that, you can use this following website which I am going to show you. So for example, this is my video. This video is about converting a WebP format images to PNG or JPG using a photo editor called GIMP. Okay, so to transcribe that, to turn the words I speak in this video into text, what I am going to do, I am going to use this website. I am going to copy the link and I am going to provide this link down in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Okay, so after I go to this link to this website, what I am going to do, I am going to copy the URL of this my video which I have made, and I am going to paste this over here, and then just simply click on go. This will immediately generate the transcription of the whole video, you see over here. But you can just copy paste this entire thing into the blog post, okay, because the words which I am speaking in this video is meant for this video, and this will not be suitable for a complete blog post which should have proper structure, introduction, etc., broken down into different titles. This is where the ChatGPT can help me out. Okay, so I go to ChatGPT over here, and then this is the second step of the process. I go to the second step of the process is to go to ChatGPT, then use the following prompt over here. Okay, following prompt, copy this. I am going to explain this, so no need to worry. Copy this prompt, paste this over here. This will create a summary of what you are speaking about in the video. Okay, so let's see what I have written in the prompt. The following text is from my YouTube video. Rewrite this so this is suitable for my blog post on my website. I will put this video in the same blog post as a reference. Rewrite nicely in form of paragraphs summarizing the important points, important aspects. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to copy this, all of this. I am going to simply click over here, copy entire transcript. I am going to copy this. You see here is a quotation mark over here, paste this after the quotation, and I am going to close this quotation. Okay, then simply what you do, you hit enter. Then just let ChatGPT do the rest. See, it just summarized. Okay, fine, it gave me a proper, I just want another version of this with titles. Use titles to, what I'm going to simply say, I'll just say rewrite again. Use titles to break up each step. Introduction, teaching online converters. See, you see, this is very useful because the transcript which I used, it gives me a very proper structure. You see, step 1, step 2, step 3. See, it's very good because it is not out of context. It's just saying what I have mentioned in the video. Okay, it is exactly, it prepared the blog post exactly how I mentioned in the video. It summarized the concept which I have discussed about. Okay, instead of just randomly writing stuffs. So that's the useful things. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to post this blog post, and this blog post on my website, tasveerwebsolutions.com. okay, I'll visit this my website, I'll log in. Okay, let it just log in. So what I'm going to do, this is the back end of my website, tasveerwebsolutions.com, and I'm going to firstly go to all posts over here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on add new. And what I can simply do first, I'll just do the basic stuffs over here. Okay, it's loaded. Firstly, we can copy this website YouTube title just the way it is and paste it over here. Okay, you can click on draft and you can add a category over here. Okay, save draft, and then for the featured image. Okay, so for the featured image, I am going to use the same featured image which I used in the YouTube thumbnail when I originally made this video. So I'll just go over here. Okay, this is the one. Let's see, the size is 310 kilobyte, which is a bit too much. So I'll need to resize this into a proper so that it loads quickly on the website. So for this I'm going to use the GIMP software. It's free, open source software. Just a few simple steps. Okay, what I'm going to do now, it currently is now PNG format. I'm going to file, export as, I'm going to change the name to thumbnail, and I'm going to change the format to WebP, which is a more compressed version and will reduce the space by a lot. Okay, export, and I'm going to image quality to 85%. I don't need that much image quality. Okay, then I go to over here and let's check out the size right now. Okay, now it's only 42.6. okay, great. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go over here firstly I'll need copy this title over here, and then I'm going to go over here, and then I just simply drag this over here. See, for better SEO you can add this, the title as the alt image. This will help Google to crawl your, when crawling your website, it will help Google to understand what this image is about. Okay, click on set featured image. Okay, done. And you can copy, paste the same title over here as focus preface. Okay, now the title is fine. Okay, but you also need a meta description. The meta description is this description. This is how your website will appear on Google. When someone finds your website on Google, this is how it will appear. So title is fine, but you also need a meta description, the description. If you don't provide a meta description, that it will just write down take out some first few lines from your paragraph and just paste it over here, which might not be relevant and not that much effective. So the Yoast SEO meta description is 155 characters. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just say write meta description for this blog with 155 characters limit. Okay, simply I'll just hit enter. Learn how to easily convert WebP images to JPG or PNG using GIMP, a free photo editing software. Say goodbye to online converters with ads and limitations. Copy, done. Okay, simply paste it over here. Great. Now save draft. And now what you need to do, you need to go to the ChatGPT over here. Now let's copy this. Okay, copy this, paste it over here. Okay, I don't need this title over here because I already have the H1 over here. I can just simply delete this. Okay, step 1 introduction. I can say it introduction. Okay, I can say introduction, but below this paragraph, what I need to do, I need to add the video. Okay, now these two, the text and the video combination will be great. Okay, just copy this video URL and paste it over here. Okay, embed. So my video is right now over here. Now what you need to do, you need to, now let's make this title over here. I can turn this into a heading 2. Okay, let's do the same for this one. Let's turn this into a heading. So why am I turning this into a heading? Because it will help, it will be good for SEO. When Google is going to crawl my website, it's going to notice the structure of my blog post, and you will see that my blog post is nicely structured with headings, and it's good for readability. Okay, you see, that's why I'm converting this bold text into headings. Okay, because currently these are simply just bold text. After converting this into headings, it will be great for SEO. So this is already separate kind of heading. Breaking this down into different heading great, the end result will be great, so don't worry about it. Success. Okay, okay, great. So you see it's already ready. I need to so less time of mine. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to simply publish it. You can also save it as draft, but I'm going to publish it because I need to show you. And if I scroll down, you see that it's got excellent readability. SEO is fine. You don't need to satisfy every single needs suggested by Yoast SEO. So I am assuming this is fine. This will be fine, no problem. Now let's see the. Now let's open it up and see the front how it looks. Okay, it's loading. Already loaded. See. Step 1 introduction, step 2 teaching online converters, downloading game, opening WP image. Great. There are some corrections you need to do. Okay, so you need to see this is supposed to be WebP, not WP. Okay, WebP. So you need to check before publishing it. So I'm going to correct it after later on, so no problem with that. Okay, so this is how easily you can publish a blog post, convert your existing YouTube video into a good well structured blog post which is great for SEO and will help generate traffic for your website. Okay, but another thing I need to say, that if your video is way too long, for example, I had another video which I tried to do the same thing. That video was 3 hours long, more than 3 hours long. For that I created the transcript, but ChatGPT couldn't process the entire thing because the text was way too long and ChatGPT couldn't process it. In that kind of situation, you need to hire a freelancer from Fiverr. You need to hire a writer from Fiverr who can manually read your transcription and then create the blog post over here. So for example, you see Fiverr's choice, you can take her services. Okay, I'm providing the link to the Fiverr down in the description below, and if you use my link, then you'll get 10% off on your first order on Fiverr. Okay, and then if you don't have a WordPress website, you can easily set up a WordPress website by buying a domain and hosting. So for purchasing domain and hosting, I simply recommend NameCheap because it's the pricing are extremely reasonable. You can purchase both the domain. You search the name of the domain over here. You search the name, for example, mycookingshow.com, and search whether it's available or not, and you can purchase their shared hosting. And currently I have been using this one, Stellar Plus, which is only $2.98 per month. Okay, I have been using this Stellar Plus, and it's got the it can host unlimited websites. No need to pay for each website. You can purchase this and host as much website as you want, as much as WordPress website you want. No limitations at all. Okay, so this will be great if you are having multiple websites. Then you don't need to worry about anything. You can also open up your own web development business using this Stellar Plus option, and that too in a very reasonable price. Okay, so you can hire writers from Fiverr and also get the hosting and domain and hosting from NameCheap, and you can also easily install WordPress using the cPanel interface of the NameCheap. Okay, so this is how you convert a YouTube video into a proper blog post in WordPress. So I hope you have found this video helpful, and if you did, then please make sure to like this video, and also please subscribe to my channel